Grace and peace, everyone. Grace and peace. Well, I am Portia Wheatley. I am the founder and the president of a nonprofit organization acknowledged as Trophy of Life Incorporated. And we have the great opportunity, the privilege, but most of all, the God assignment to render hope, encouragement, and inspiration. Well, welcome to another broadcast of Project 365. You can see I have my hat. I don't have my gloves, but I have my coat. We were outside in the cool weather, almost cold weather. But I told you, Project 365, we have to do what we have to do. Well, we have a guest for you on today, but before I bring him on, I want you to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. You have to help us bring this message of hope, encouragement, and inspiration to the whole wide world. And God is doing just that with all the states that we're represented in the United States, and then the different areas in Africa. And I believe God is going to spread that even more. Well, today, it's amazing how God puts things together. Well, we're going to talk about that a little later. But today I have just been introduced to a young man. His name is Tobi, and I'm going to let you say him say his last name. I don't want to mess it up, but I tell you what, it is amazing. God is amazing. When you allow him to lead you and guide you and direct you, he will not show you wrong. He will not do you wrong, always do you right. So I'm grateful to God for meeting Tobi today. Oh man, I just can't wait to tell you how we met. But anyway, he is going to share, and I asked him a couple of questions, but I'm just going to turn the camera on to Tobi, and he is going to share. I asked him what would he share if he had someone, or not just someone, but if he had an audience of individuals where he can share his heart, hope, encouragement, and inspiration. Now let's see what he shares, okay? It's a great message. And again, listen out. Don't forget to share, comment, like, whatever you do, because you and I have to get a message to the world. That's your assignment. Get a message to the world of hope, encouragement, and inspiration. Okay, I'm getting ready to turn the phone. Let's see here. There we go. There you are.
How's
Okay.
everybody doing? My name is Tobi Owolabi, and as Miss Portia just said, it's sometimes it's scary how God works, but scary in a good way, because I randomly decided to come outside today to just run around instead of running around in my neighborhood, and Miss Portia came up to me with Projects 365, which I think is a very good thing that we need in the community. And the reason I say it's scary how God works is because I'm also the founder of O-Line Security. O-Line Security is a cybersecurity training academy. Okay, it's a virtual training academy where we're teaching people the skills to get into cybersecurity or IT. And the message that I would spread today would honestly be around, just perseverance and quick money. Because a lot of our youth today, I just turned 30 a few months ago, but a lot of our youth, especially the teenagers and early 20s, they're enclosed by social media. Social media is their life. Everything they see on social media, they take it for face value. And we got to remember that social media is a double-edged sword. And the reason I say quick money is because ultimately a lot of people's goals is to become wealthy, is to make riches so they can spread it to their family, and of course use it to help others as well. But this quick money thing that we see on social media can really hurt you. Yeah. Right? It can really hurt you. You got to realize when you're making quick money, you're going to lose it even quicker. And when you lose it, it's going to hurt a lot more than someone who isn't going for quick money. Now, I'm not going to say that without a solution, right? The problem is quick money, right? We look at our social media idols, your rappers, your athletes, all these people that are showing all this money. I mean, it looks good. It's great. Of course, we want to have it, but you got to realize that it comes with some type of work. It comes with some type of dedication and discipline, okay? They don't just have it to have it. And the people who are making these quick money, gambling, and however they're getting their money, they lose it quicker than the people that they worship, right? And we got to be careful. I used to make $11.50 an hour, right, with 3 college degrees. I have 3 degrees, an associate's degree, bachelor's degree, and a master's degree. Okay, I was making actually $10.50 an hour. I lied. And I wanted the more money, right? I didn't want to go throughout the rest of my life making $10.50 an hour with 3 degrees. Okay, fast forward after like a few years of just consistency, working, discipline, challenging myself, building a skill set that was going to bring in wealth, not quick money. I easily went, well, not easily, but I went from making $10.50 an hour to 24 years old making a 6-figure salary. And fast forward, I'm 30. You can do the math. That's not a number anymore, right? And that wasn't the result of quick money. It was the result of what skills can I learn that it's going to bring me something that'll last, right? Something that I'll be able to build off of, something I can build a foundation off of. And I mean, I say all that to say, find a skill, right? Find a skill. If you're not in college, find a skill. If you're in college, use your resources that you have, right? Talk to your professors. Don't graduate without becoming really close with your professors and your mentors, because they'll be able to encourage you as well, right? They've gone through the path that you are majoring in. So why not have them as a mentor? Why not have them in your pocket so you can reach back out to them? But definitely find a skill. Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, why would anybody else believe in you, right? Believe in yourself, find a skill, and don't give up, right? Just discipline is probably the top 3 characteristics that you're going to need to actually get what you want out of this life.
All right. Well, Tobi, what would you say about young people becoming a better themselves, a better me, a better person? I know you were talking about you being a better father, a better son. Share a little about just being a better person.
Yeah, and being a better person. So I was asked earlier, what would I be better at? And honestly, it would be a better father, right? I'm a great father. I think I'm one of the best fathers in the world, right? But I'm constantly trying to get better at being a better person, being a better human being, understanding that people are people. People make mistakes, right? If someone makes a mistake, you shouldn't really punish them, right? Understand why they made that mistake. Understand why you're upset at them making that mistake, because ultimately, if we look at the whole picture of life, we work, we make money, we take care of our family, and eventually we all die, right? So with that being said, what is your purpose while you're here? Is it just to make the money? Is it just to go out and live lavishly? Or is it really to help other people, right? Help other people become better people. Help yourself become a better person so that the next generation up, they have someone that they can try and mimic and become, instead of what's already out here that may not be the perfect picture for them to become a better person. So becoming a better person is something that's key to me, right? And I'm not perfect, right? I'm learning. I have mentors who I'm learning from, people who live with me, people who don't live with me, that I study, I research, so that I can become a better person, because that's my ultimate goal. I want to be the best Tobi that I can be, and that is a person that's changing every day.
Great. Now, you're talking about how amazing God is. So where is he in your life? I mean, how important is he, or his direction, instructions? What about your relationship?
So I can't sit here and say that my relationship with God is the best.
Mine either.
It's a being honest, it's a great relationship, right? I talk to God every day, which is why it's becoming scary to me the way God's been working. And good scary. It's becoming scary to me the way he's working in my life, because I've always been a spiritual person. I grew up in the church. I'm not in the church as much as I would like to be right now. But God is definitely number one in my life. My kids know that. My fiance knows that.
Matter of fact, give your fiance a shout out.
Shout out to my fiance, Mariah. She was supposed to be working out with me today, but I decided to leave her. But I do think God is, God is important to me because, I'm not. I have to answer to somebody, right? I have to answer to somebody. My actions, the things that I do, whether it's good or bad, they go back to somebody, right?
Right.
And I'm just gonna be me. There's some things that happen in life that I can't explain. I'm the most logical person of the most logical. If 1+1 is not 2, there's nothing you can tell me to make it make sense. But there's some things in life that just cannot be explained, right? Like why certain people are alive, why other people aren't alive, why things work the way they do. And you can't credit it to science, right? I'm the most scientific person out there. You can't credit everything to science. Some things are just so supernatural. It can be mentally bizarre. It can be scary, but that's God, right? Some people call it the universe. Some people call it whatever they want to call it. I attribute it to God, right? There's a reason for everything, whether I understand it with my human brain or not. There's a reason for a lot of things going on here. So I really think that God should be number one, because that supernatural force that's working in the universe, I can't fight it by myself.
Can't do it. I tell you what, it is amazing how God talks to us in our different generations. And how old did you say you were, Toby?
I just turned 30 this year.
Just turned 30. Oh my God. Look, no, I'm not going to say you're almost old enough to be my grandson, let alone my son. No. I take that back. But thank you so very much. Let me turn this back around. Thank you so very much, Toby. I appreciate you. I appreciate you accepting our invitation to come and be on Project 365. Ladies, gentlemen, please share this information with other young people. Are you a millennial? Is that what the age?
I think I would be considered one.
Don't ask me. I don't know. I know what generation I am. But anyway, we want you to spread this information. Matter of fact, let me go back because I want you to share your information on your business. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Okay. What did you say your business was?
So it's O-line